Tolstoy wrote about a man, Ivan Ilyich, who was this talented composer. And he married a woman who encouraged him to rise in power and to become a chief judge and to become a Russian diplomat. And it wasn't his passion, but to please his wife, he pursued that career, despite the fact that it created misery for him. He did this his entire life. And then on his deathbed, his wife was with him and feeling the regret of a lifetime of all of his uncomposed music in his heart, spake these words: "What if it was all for naught?" And then he died. And he took his gift and his dream to his grave. In ancient Thailand, there was the statue of a large Buddha made out of clay. And it was so old that about 50 years ago, the Thai government decided to move that great Buddha and to build and erect a temple for it in Bangkok. Monks were selected to move the Buddha to Bangkok. And using the technology that they had back then, in the process of transferring this, the statue was damaged. It was nightfall. They set up camp for the night. One of the monks went to inspect the Buddha. And as he took his flashlight and peered inside to look at the cracks and to observe the damage, something reflected back to him. And he started chipping away and pulling away at all the different clay and mud pieces. And by morning, as all the monks awoke, what stood before them was the largest golden statue in the world. A statue that had been covered in clay to be protected from the Burmese invaders a long time ago. Each one of us, in some ways, is like this Buddhist statue, covered in clay, covered in lie, covered in limits, covered in falsehoods. And today is a day to live. Today is a day to chip off and peel back and to start revealing our brilliance. Today is a day to start igniting what is inside of us. Because we have this life to live. Whose life is this? Point to yourself, say, "This is my life." Do not be like Ivan Ilyich. Do not take your dreams to your grave. Do not take your uncomposed music. Do not withhold that from the world or from yourself. Because one of your greatest moments in this life will be the moment when you get to play the music you